What's up, y'all? Welcome back to John's World VR and welcome back to Hitman 3 VR Reloaded. Well, today's video is very different than my regular videos at the moment right now. Right now on my channel, I'm going through a walkthrough of this game through the campaign, and if you want to check that out, hit the card up here for part 1. Part 2 will be out on Sunday. I just wanted to come out here and point out something painfully obvious to everybody and how to actually solve the problem. But before I explain how this game can be fixed, we first gotta go over the pros and cons of this game. So let's get started with the cons. It looks like garbage. It doesn't look good. I've seen PS2 games way better than this thing before. They put so much hype around the development of this port, which created a really excited fan base that they kind of let down. Like, even the light over there doesn't look like a light, and also does not look like it's connected to anything either. You even got stupid false walls. Why is there a wall over here? I should be able to jump over this goddamn tree like a caribou. That's stupid. It looks like a much more shimmery Vice City to me. Am I tripping? Furthermore, everything being a button push does not make this game very VR-y. Boom, boink, twink. I want to do that so much and I can't. When you hop into a VR game, you expect to be able to do everything with your hands by yourself. You expect to be able to unchamber the gun, put a new magazine in there, rechamber that joint, and get back to business. It's kind of a core mechanic that you expect to have access to in VR. Just another button push, man. Can't even see my hands. It's just... be real. So to not have that even idea of having that ability, kind of trash. Also, just to piggyback off the core mechanics thing for a second, for some strange reason, the collision when it comes to actually, fist going up and punching works maybe like 20% of the time. The rest of the time, you got stuff like this happening. You're just gonna kill me right now. Why can't I punch you? I tried to choke you and now I can't punch you? What the hell just happened? Another issue that I have with this game a lot right now is that the locomotion's not that strong. Like, I get sick often. I get little headaches really early on, and I think that may be coming from the fact that the game just glitches and lags. I get a lot of screen splitting on here very often. Like, it's really not a very comfortable environment to be in this game, and that it's almost impossible to hold the gun straight. Some guns cannot be held straight at all, but even guns like this gun right here doesn't really work that well. Like, you can't really fire it straight without being very calm and three-round bursting it. But pistols are great. Other guns like that rifle cannot be fired accurately. I just died, didn't I? However, I will say, before I give you guys the fix to this issue, I will say what's actually pretty good about it. One, the gameplay within itself, the fact that I can actually just waste things, waste anybody that comes into my path without an issue. I'm talking like NPC police officers, enemies, civilians can get it, man. I feel like such a bad person right now. Everybody can get it. And I will say that's definitely a plus in this game. There's a lot of VR games today that only allow you to interact with other NPCs that you're supposed to. What was that? Having all these individual NPCs pop up over here, that's pretty cool. The crowds do look great. And they're all separate individuals. You can move them all, you can mess with them all. What you looking at, boss? Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Walk away. That's right. That's right. That's right. But the question you guys came for with an answer was, how do we solve this problem? I have a simple solution. Well, I can't really say simple solution, but it is a solution. Give this game mod support. Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all are like, John, that's obvious. We know. But here's the thing. No one's saying it. Because, golly, this game needs a lot of help. And modders will do that. Do you guys remember that John Wick mod that those people made on top of half of Alex VR? Remember that? Remember how cool that was? It looked amazing. Now, granted, is it going to look as good as that? No shot in hell. Of course, this is a Quest 3 exclusive. However, they can make it look better than this. And I can almost guarantee there are some modders out there that are waiting for the opportunity to be able to mod this game, because the expectation for this game was so high that it just It's shameful to have this much push for this game, but have the game turn out kinda The game does incorporate really random things, which are actually kind of funny sometimes. Why are you naked? I mean, I stole your clothing, but are you just okay? I want to know y'all's thoughts down below, so leave a comment of what you guys thought about this idea, because I feel like that'll be a really strong decision for the developers to make. Well, guys, that was John Drilled VR. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. See, like, this game is actually fun. It's actually fun. It just got a bad rap, man. All right, y'all. Peace.